And check out my channel, Numerical Lion. Check out my other channel called Gematria Today on Brattleboro Community TV. Just search for that on YouTube and you can find it. So I use gematria or gematria to reveal the false reality in which we live in, all about numbers, numerical ritual, fear, programming. I mean, look at this article. A black activist took over a neo-Nazi group with plans to destroy it. He died before he could. Wasn't there a movie based on this? Klansman or something? Black Klansman? About a black guy who's infiltrating a neo-Nazi group. And there's that word Nazi again. They're to upset people or to make them afraid, right? And black activists. So this came out on November 6th, this article. There's a picture of him. A little bit like Bill Cosby. So Jame Stern, the California pastor and activist who took over one of the country's largest neo-Nazi groups with plans to destroy it, died before accomplishing his goal, his attorney said. So Stern died October 11th. It's November 6th. They're reporting it. Why are they doing that? I'll tell you why. Attorney Bob Ross told CNN he was buried Tuesday in Inglewood, California, after a battle with cancer, according to his close friend Arn List. The former president of the Detroit-based National Socialist Movement turned the group over to Stern in January. I don't know why that would ever happen. I mean, he's black. Was he disguised as a white man? I don't understand how that would happen. So anyway, he turns it over to Stern in January amid infighting between the group's core members, the activist claimed. NSM is known for its, quote, violent anti-Jewish rhetoric and racist views, the Southern Poverty Law Center says. It was among more than a dozen organizations and individuals sued by victims injured in the violent 2017 clashes in Charlottesville, Virginia. So NSM's former president, Jeff Shep, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, said he was deceived by Stern. In an open letter to NSM, members of which he also sent to CNN, Shep said that Stern had convinced him that in order to protect her membership from the ongoing lawsuit, I should sign over NSM's presidency to him. I'm not sure how that would work. Now that there's a black man in control, see, we've changed our colors. I'm not sure what they're thinking. So members of the group were completely blindsided by the change in leadership. A research analyst from the Southern Poverty Law Center told CNN, I mean, I don't even have to do any numbers on this. This is a crazy story. At the time of his death, Stern had a pending lawsuit against NSM members who he alleged were trying to retake control of the group. Stern's death will put the proceedings on hold until his estate can be settled. So there's more. Look at him. He does not look too good. I mean, what a picture. Why did they put this picture? It makes him look like a fool. So there's more to the article. You can read it, of course. Just search for black activist, CNN or whatever. So let's get to the decode here. Right away, you got to find out his birthday. Born June 13th. He died on June 11th. So he's born with 201 days left in the year. June 13th. If you look up June 13th, it equals. It's the 164th day, 201 days remaining. Just some things I saw right away. 201 is 21. He died on a day with 21 numerology. 10 plus 11 is 21. He died on a day with 33 numerology. 10 plus 11 plus 2 plus 1 plus 9 is 33. Black activist equals 132. And black activist, check out black activist, also 42, like the N-word. They're calling him really. So 132 is interesting because if we find a calculator, its relationship to 33 is interesting. 33 times 4 is 132. So its relationship to 32. His name is James James, also 33. He's taking over a neo-Nazi group. Neo-Nazi, 33, also 39. Nazis is 33 with the S exception, where S is 10. Nazis, 33. What else? He was born with 39, numerology, neo-Nazi 39, 6 plus 13 plus 1 plus 9 plus 6 plus 4 is 39. Black activist equals 93. The reflection of 39. See that? 39. So he died 17 weeks and 1 day after his birthday. So June 13th. I'll show you this. Oh, wait. Where is it? June 13th. Go to date duration. June 13th to October 11th, which is 17 weeks and 1 day, or 120 days. The N word is 102 or 12, right? So 17 weeks, 1 day. Why is that interesting? Because his full name, James Hart Stern, equals 171. See that? 171 happens to be the 18th triangular number. If you count all the numbers from 1 to 18, it equals 171. And 18 is interesting because this is a story about race. Right? Another racially based story. Race 18. Just kind of like ritual. Ritual 27 and 81 as well. And look, James Hart Stern, 207 or 27. 227. 92, like 33 we mentioned before. So there's two numbers that equal 33, 16 and 90. 90 equals 33. So they reported this 27 days after his death with the end date included. So his death was on 10/11. And they reported it. With the end date included, 27 days. We were just talking about that number, that ritual number. Right? James Hart Stern 207 or 27, ritual 27. So if you don't count it, it was 26 days, and that is also significant. You know, some people are like, well, you just pick and choose what you want. Well, they're both significant, and I'll show you why. So from his birth to this story was 206 days. The story, he was born on 6/13. Oh, wait. Yeah, 20 weeks and 6 days. And this is a religious. Jesus Christ is 146. 20 weeks, 6 days, 206. 206 also a sacrifice number in Jewish gematria. Sacrifice. And this was on a day with, I think it was the 310th day with 55 remaining. So sacrifice in Jewish is 206. Supposedly there are 206 bones in the human body. Look that one up if you don't believe me, in the adult body. So James Stern equals 146. James Stern equals 146. Remember that there's a 52-second clip of him. Why? Because James Stern equals 52. That's what this is all about. So James Stern. So Jesus Christ He was a pastor, right? Oops, if you spelled Jesus Christ correctly. 146 as well. I think it's the same cipher too. Yep. And reflection of 43. Jesus Christ and Jame Stern have a relationship. He died, he pastors 26, and he died of cancer, also 26. Pastor 26. Also 73, like sacrifice, we were talking about before. Died of cancer. 26. Look at pastor and cancer. I just realized that. 26 and 37. How appropriate. Also, God, 26 and 55. I mentioned before, it's 310th day of the year with 55 left. November, I think it was November 6th or 5th. No, November 6th, this article came out. 310th day, 55 remaining. God, the 26 number as well. 55, 26, also 17. It was a day with 17 numerology as well. 11 plus 6 is 17. So also Stern equals 31. This happened on the 31st day. I'm sorry, the 310th day, which is 31. See that? So he was born in 64, and he's interested in civil rights or a black activist, civil rights 64 as well. Also that sacrifice number, civil rights 64. Funny that it passed in 1964. It's not a coincidence. So the group NSM that took over, according to Southern Poverty Law Center, was known for its violent anti-Jewish rhetoric. Another connection to 64. Oops. Let me get rid of this civil rights here. So that equals 311. Also 148, like the N-word in Jewish gematria. Stern, also 131. 32nd prime, Stern equals 32. So we were talking about 311 though. 311, the 64th prime, anti-Jewish rhetoric. 311, 64th prime, civil rights 64. He was born in 64. So he's from Los Angeles, California. A bunch of 59s here. He is black. It's a number stamped on black people. If you write out Los Angeles, CA, it's 59, right? Stern equals 59. Stern equals 59. Negro, he's a Negro. Negro pastor, what is that? Huh? Negro pastor 59 as well. I just laugh because it just, I mean, I didn't know what the number was going to be, but he's from Los Angeles, CA, Negro pastor, 67, 149. 67 as well. So anyway, on and on it goes. So he died in Moreno Valley, another 59. Born in LA, Los Angeles, CA, and died in Moreno Valley, both 59. What are the odds? What are the odds? 59. Also 167, the 39th prime. Weren't we talking about 39 earlier? Neo-Nazi 39. And 59 is the 17th prime, right? Story came out on a day with 17 numerology. I think I mentioned that before. 11 plus 6, 17. God and kill, 17. Kill, also 64, right? 64, big part of the story. Civil rights, 64. Born in 64. Violent anti-Jewish rhetoric, 311, the 64th prime. Civil rights, 64. kill 17. Oops, not good, but God 17. So just more news by the numbers, you know. And you could go into it more, but this is good. It's a good stop. Sometimes I don't know when to quit. But he does look like a fool. You know, look at these pictures of him, especially this one. God, he doesn't look well. So let's, one more thing I can't resist, right? His friend Arn List. Where is his friend? Arnie List. Maybe that's Arnie. 55 days left in the year. 44 like kill. 2018 like death. Like the N-word, List like the N-word. And what about his attorney, Bob Ross? Some extra gematria here. Usually works out, right? Ritual number. Write out 90, it equals 33. Ritual. 2745. Just like Ross. Just like Bob Ross. Ross. 17 like God. So anyway, that will do it. Jame Stern, if he actually exists, may you rest in peace. You know, done in by the code at 108, the story, like race is 18. You know, on and on it goes. Everything is coded from the timestamp to how long the video is to every word in here is carefully selected. You know, Detroit based. They're in Detroit. That's 44 like kill. Infighting. Didn't they realize he was black? They're trying to deflect lawsuits or something. Lawsuits. Lawsuit 33. Pretty sure it's 33. 33. Lawsuits. 25 like death. 43 like killing. So I'm going to leave it here, even though I said that before, but don't trust the media. You know, spread this knowledge of letters and numbers. Check out the other channels. Shigozi Truth, Simple Truth TV, Zachary K. Hubbard, Dan Barrett, and others. My channel, Miracle Lion, also on Brattleboro Community TV, as Gematria Today. Trying to spread this knowledge. We need to end this tyranny.